Hi everyone, this is Professor Benjamin, and in this module we are going to learn how to create a crime scene diagram. Crime scene diagrams are super important, especially in the criminal justice field. They're used at trial, they're used before the trial to simulate maybe where someone was coming or going. So crime scenes diagrams are really, really important. We are going to use the SmartDraw software in order to create our crime scene diagrams this week, and I hope you really enjoy this. The sky's the limit in terms of this. So right underneath of here, you'll have a link to the SmartDraw software, and then there also will be directions. Right now that's not showing directions, but there will be directions on how to download the SmartDraw software to your home computer. This here is going to be your assignments. So your assignments will be right under where it says assignments. And I'm going to walk you through assignment 1 during this video. So it just gives you a little bit more familiarity with the software. So already I have downloaded the software to my home computer. You are only given a 1-week free trial of the software, so you'll have to complete all of the assignments during 1 week and upload those to the Canvas portal. We will use this software again for our midterm exam. At that time, that's why I tell you to use your Gmail account that I have asked you to set up for this course for signing up for it for the assignments that are due. The second time you sign up for the software for the midterm exam, you will be using your CCP address. This software doesn't seem to understand that you're the same person even though you have different email accounts, so it lets you get another free week using a different email address when you sign in. So once you're logged into the SmartDraw software, this is what it looks like on the home page. And you can see that this software has a lot of different tools available and purposes. We are going to use the crime scene. So right here, I'm going to scroll actually down here to where I see crime scene. And because this is one of the most popular uses for SmartDraw. So I'm going to click on crime scene and I'm going to open up my tutorial here to, it takes a couple seconds to load, so give it a little bit of time. But what it's going to do is it's going to kind of show me all of the symbols and images that I can use, and then it's just going to show me what would be the measuring tool or the blueprint for my assignment. So right here it's loading, and here's what it looks like when I open. So I also am going to open, and I have opened the assignment that's due for the week. So right here, assignment 1, we're going to draft a crime scene diagram to use at a trial. And we need to, it's a homicide where the body was found in the back seat of the car, left-hand side on the northwest side of a 2-lane intersection. So already we have a lot of pieces of information that we need to make sure we accurately depict in the crime scene. A pound of marijuana was found in the trunk of the car. The victim had a gunshot wound to his right temple. A shot broke the glass of the back left window, and a gun was found in the passenger side of the front seat on the floor. So there's a lot we have to do. So you can get bogged down by this and get overwhelmed. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to start at number 1, the first dot. A homicide where the body was found in the back seat of the car, left-hand side on the northwest side of a 2-lane intersection. I give you the 2-lane intersection, the image of a 2-lane intersection, and I also give you for assignment 2 a 4-way intersection. And the reason for this is SmartDraw just really doesn't have the best road intersections models that I like. So I have given you those, and they actually can be found in the module. You'll see them right here: 2-lane intersection, 4-way intersection. You're going to want to download those to your computer because you can import them in to SmartDraw. So here we are, we've clicked on that, we're here. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to import that different picture. So I'm here on the home page, and what I'm going to say, I'm going to insert here. So I'm going to insert a picture, and I've already downloaded these 2 to my home computer. You can see here right there, and I'm going to say open. So I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to hit OK, and here is my 2-lane intersection. I am going to make it larger because of course I want everyone to be able to see this. It's really important at trials for us to have these images because it makes it a lot of individuals on the jury need visuals to help them understand distances, where things happened. So the next thing that it says that's really important is it happened on the northwest corner. And so on the northwest corner, right, north, south, west, and east, correct? So that means the car was traveling in this direction, correct? Because usually you travel in this direction in the United States, right? So the next thing I want to do is I want to put in what direction we are at, because that's really important. So I'm going to go over here to symbols, and I'm going to click symbols here. And right here, I'm going to click more. And you'll see here, there's room outlines, doors and windows, beds, laboratories, because you're going to need these for some of the other assignments that you have. Crime scene is here, and there's like, we'll be able to pick the body from here. We'll be able to pick the broken glass from here. But if you look right here, there's a north point arrow. So I definitely want to insert the north point arrow, and I double click on it. And it should pop up, right? So here it is. I kind of like it down here because there's just more white space, and I can make it bigger if I want or whatever I want. So this is telling the visual, the person who's visualizing this crime scene diagram, oh, this north is in this direction. So I know west and east where they are located on the map. The next thing is that it asked us for a car, correct? So I noticed here, it doesn't say anything about cars, does it? It says like office accessories, appliances. So I'm going to click here, more symbols. And when I click here, whoa, all these other libraries open to me, which is fantastic. So I'm going to scroll down, and if I scroll down, you're going to actually see vehicle diagrams. Above it, there's actually, under roads and freeways, there's vehicles, but I actually want a diagram because it says that I need to show things within the car. And the diagrams actually show me aerial images of the car so that I can show things inside. So you see here are vehicle diagrams, and I want to click on it and make sure that it shows up over here. Notice how I clicked on it, it showed up over here, and that's what I want to make sure happens. I double click on it so it auto populates over here. I'm going to close, and I'm going to take a look at all these. So I think I'm going to choose oh, look, there's a little beetle here. How cool is that? I'm going to actually choose the beetle. I don't know. I just feel like choosing the beetle. I'm going to double click on it, and it should chop up here. I double click twice, so there it is. So this is a little big for the diagram, right? So I'm going to make it a little smaller so it like fits on the road. But also I'm going to put it on the northwest. So this is an issue, so I'm going to move it over here. And then, oh my goodness, like what am I going to do? Because it doesn't, it's in a different direction that I want it to be in. So I'm going to click over here on design, and I'm going to rotate. So I'm going to rotate my image 270 degrees to here. Okay, and there it is. So you can make it a little bigger if you want. If you want to put it down here and then like make an arrow to where it is on the highway, that's fine. I'm just going to make it a little bigger for our purposes, just so that I can show you how to put things into the car for it. So the other thing that was really important was it said, so here, a homicide where the body was found in the back seat of the car on the left-hand side. So I am going to, the back seat of the car is back here on the left-hand side. Now remember, the car is going in the other direction, so the left-hand side will actually be here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to that crime scene, and I'm going to pick my body. So I'm going to pick my body outline from here, and you can use any different body, but I'm going to kind of put my body here. And it's on the left-hand side of the car. I know it's really hard to see, right? So I actually am going to put it over here. I'm going to make it larger in size because I want you to be able to see it. Oops. And I'm going to put this guy over here because it says it's him, it's a male. So it is a little bit difficult to see, but that's okay. So we're going to have the body in the back seat. Here we go. Body in the back seat of the car. And it says they've been shot, correct? So they've been shot northwest side of a 2-lane intersection the victim had a gunshot wound to his right temple. Now this is going to be a little bit difficult to show because of the way that we have this diagram created, but that's okay. So we're going to put it over here because this, so on the right side of his temple actually would be over here. So I'm actually going to depict that by blood splatter. So I'm actually going to show a pool of blood on this side of the vehicle. So there's a pool of blood, and this way it can kind of depict the, I'm going to put blood by their head over here, okay? Broken glass can be found where? I saw that in there too, right? So it says, the shot broke the glass, it should say glass, of the back left window, okay? So the back left window of the car, so we would put the broken glass over here, right? Because this is the back left window. So we need to put our broken glass over here, right? On this side of the car. Whoops. Oops. So, I want to tell you that because this happens often, is that things move around, right? And so here's a great way you could do this, is you can actually lock the image. So you could say this, lock. And then this way it won't move around anymore on you. So here's this. I'm going to put the broken glass over here. All right. And so the glass is there. It says they found a pound of marijuana in the trunk. Well, when I look here, actually, sorry, not to jump around, but there's something about a gun, right? There's a gun found in the front passenger side. A gun was found in the passenger side of the front seat on the floor. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to put the gun. And then I'm going to put marijuana, right? Because it says there's been a pound of marijuana was found in the trunk. So marijuana is not under there. It's in another place again where I need to search. So I need to go more symbols. And then I need to say here, drugs. And when I say drugs, there is a marijuana leaf or there's a bag. So whatever you think is the best way to show it. So you could say, like the bag, and on top of the bag you could put marijuana. Like it probably would be the easiest way to do this. And put another broken glass here. Okay, let me move my marijuana leaf on top, and then let me do that. Okay, so now here's the issue is, right, as a visual person, like, where is this car? Here's what you could do is you could actually put the car in again, and this is what I suggest you do, is you put the vehicle diagram in again. So we use the beetle, correct? We use the beetle, right? And we put it here, and I'm gonna actually make it smaller. And I'm going to put it over here, and then I'm going to rotate it 270 again. And then this is the larger, so you're showing the visual audience where the car is, but then this is what's inside the car here. So it's kind of showing them like a little small car, like, oh, that's where it's located. But then look here, this is where everything is found within the car. All right, so I walked you through the first one, the first assignment. The second assignment, so how do I save this? So here I go to my home page, I say save. So I'm going to go here. Sorry, I'm going to go to my home. I'm going to, right here, I'm going to export this. So I'm going to export it as a PDF. Once I export it as a PDF, I can upload it to Canvas so that I'm my finished product. Now, what happens if you start this and you say, oh my goodness, like I don't have time to finish this at all today. I started it and, you know, I was interrupted. I had a million things going on. You're going to hit save as. And as long as you have this downloaded to your computer, you will have it saved to your SmartDraw document. So when you come back in again, you can open it up and start working again in SmartDraw. And that way that alleviates that thing that you have to get all finished in one sitting. So in order to upload it, you're going to have to export it as a PDF and then to Canvas. In order to upload it to Canvas, please don't upload as a SmartDraw because I can't open that. But you're gonna export it as a PDF in Canvas. If you want to continue to work on it at your home, at your leisure, then you're going to save it as the SmartDraw here. Okay, so look, I'm gonna say crime scene assignment 1, right? 1, and I'm gonna say save here, and then I can open it up and work on it again if I need to. If not, I'm going to download it to that canvas. The second assignment, I will walk you through, I will walk us through a little bit of the second assignment in a little bit in another video.